Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see if y'all can hear this little opening. This we're live. We're back and I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I hope y'all heard that. We going to see when we run this back. Okay. Phew. I think I got it down. I think I got it down. I think I got it down. And if I did, I'm very happy. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. What are our topics today? What did I say? Okay. I see it here. All right. Today's discussion one, Hurricane Lee. Let's talk about Hurricane Lee. Let's talk about really specifically when to get excited about hurricanes. You cannot get excited about a hurricane when it's 2 weeks out, as you can see. Hurricane Lee is expected to be closer to us, to the states, than what it is right now. It's expected to be, um, I think I wanted to say over the weekend, like Monday, Tuesday, is when they're predicting it'll be really close to land. That's when you want to start getting excited because it can change direction. It can do anything that it wants to do, and you have no control over it, right? Don't get excited about hurricanes until is my hand ashy? Yep. Don't get excited about hurricanes until it's closer. 3, 4 days out, then you can start, you know, blowing up the IA firms. And you'll know it because they don't get excited about it until it's close. You're not going to start seeing the text messages. You're not going to start seeing the emails coming in asking you to be on standby until it's probably about anywhere between 72 24 hours out. All right. So right now, Lee is unpredictable. We don't know which way Lee is going to go. Is my lighting good? Can everybody hear me? Who's on here? Who's here? Okay. Hold on. Let me check this lighting. Ooh, blue. Oh, sepia. I like sepia. I think I'm digging sepia. All right. So that's number one. Can't get excited about Lee just yet. We still have time. Ooh, this microphone picks up everything. That was just me putting my cell phone on the desk. Holy moly, donut shop. All right. So Lee, not yet. How do we boo Lee? Boo. Okay. We can't get too excited about Lee yet. Can we boo Lee again? I just want to hear it again. Oh, get this man off the stage. We're not ready yet. And you know what? I'm excited about Lee because Lee is actually my nephew's name. So if Lee does do something, I don't know how I would even take credit for that, but whatever. All right. Next on our agenda, let's see what's next. Sorry, I'm still fiddling with this microphone. Next on our agenda, thank goodness I got my frame rate up. Next on our agenda is the Vanguard inspection services. I wanted to give you all an update. So I did get a reply from Vanguard. Um, I guess my background check went through okay, and I am have an appointment next tomorrow actually to get my FEMA badge. Yay! So I wrote down some little steps like once you get to the look. Can y'all hear that? Oh, I could do ASMR. We should whisper from now on. Okay, anywho's. I let's see, FEMA badging process. When you do get to the, I will say this, you're going to get a lot of emails once you get past the Vanguard inspection application point to where you have filled out the application. And let me do this. Let me go ahead and put Vanguard's, uh, once again, oh, child, that's because my microphone is hanging on by a wing and a prayer because I tried to set it up exactly the way I wanted it. Let's put Vanguard's inspection, their website link in the chat here. So you guys once again can have it. Go through there. Let me quit Hold on, let me fiddle with this for a little bit. Let me get it back to how I had it. And my ceiling fan's moving around in the background too. Jesus, this thing is really sensitive. I had it perfect and then I fiddled with it. Boom. Don't touch it. Don't touch the microphone. All right. I'm putting Vanguard Inspection Services link in the comments here. Once you go on there, you set up your, create an account, set up your profile, confirm it. It actually confirms it two ways. You get an email and they want you to confirm it via a phone call. So once you get through all of that, then they're going to send you an email saying, okay, we got your stuff. Then they're going to send an email saying, okay, you have to go log back into Vanguard because then you'll have a login information. Log back in with what you set it up with when you created your account. They're going to have you go back in there. There's going to be some forms you have to fill out, things like non-disclosure, blah, 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 permission to do a background check. Then you're going to get an email saying that they're going to do a background check. Then it took maybe about a week for me to finally get an email back from them stating, okay, your background check, I guess the initial background check went through, and now we are recommending you for a FEMA badge, and you're also welcome to the team. I got a welcome new inspector message. I actually got a couple of messages, a couple of emails, I should say. When you get those emails, please read each and every one thoroughly. There are a lot of instructions. There are a lot of steps. There's going to be instructions on how to set up your appointment to get your FEMA badge and where you can get that done at. They have specific locations that they do that at. And I will say this, when you're going through that process, again, pay attention. It's going to feel a little complicated, a little convoluted. Just be patient, read through everything, and then they're going to want you to do some additional training modules. I will give you good news that I found out. They will, the time that you put into going to get that FEMA badge, leaving your home, getting to that location, and returning back, they are going to reimburse you for it. They will give you instructions on how to fill out their timesheet so that you can claim that. And then they have additional training modules that you'll have to go through, and each and every one has a little quiz or exam attached to it. And then once you pass those exams and get a little like certificate of completion, you have to upload that back into the Vanguard system. Their instructions will give you all the details on how to do that. They do want people who are proactive, that are self guided, self motivated learners. So I'm going through that process now. I have not finished all of my additional training modules, but I am getting through them. Hopefully, I can get them done by tonight, early tomorrow, because each one's about an hour a piece. I will say this as well. For that, um, they will also reimburse you. I think if they set up to 6 hours for the time that you put into actually doing the training modules, because you're taking your time. So they are paying you every step of the way. All right. So let's give a round of applause to that. If anybody is on here and you can hear those sound effects, please let me know. Okay. Because the last time I tried them, it was not working. All right. So yeah, here are the little notes that I made for myself about the badging process. Let's see. Follow all directions to set up badging appointment. Um, when you're on the application for the badging, or you're setting your appointment, you're going to set your appointment location. When you go to set that location, it's not enough just to put in your zip code. You need to put in your full address. If you put in just your zip code, it's going to say we can't find any locations near you. So I had to put in my entire address for it to say, oh, okay, we got a location right by you. All right. Set up your appointment day and time that's most convenient. Be ready for about a 30-minute appointment window. Let's see. And then once you set that appointment, again, these instructions are also on their email that they send to you. But once you set that appointment, you're going to have to send them back. You'll get an email, a confirmation email saying your appointment has been set. You will have to send an email back to them saying, I with that confirmation email. You'll have to forward it to them, okay? And then they'll send you an email back saying, okay, when you're done, and then you have to send them another email when you're done. All right, with that appointment. Read all of your confirmation email and attach documents for further instructions. I cannot emphasize that enough. Um, Now, when you have to, one of their modules is through their LMS system. It may take a while to get yourself set up with that LMS system because you have to log in. But when it's your first time logging in, they're going to send you like a password reset link. When they send that to you, it may take a while. Also, check your spam folder because some of their stuff popped into my spam and I had to go get it. Okay, so check your spam folder as well as your inbox when you're waiting on those email confirmations back from Vanguard. All right, so that's all I have with Vanguard. Be patient. It is a process. And again, the reason why I'm bringing up the Vanguard solution is like I was talking about 2 weeks ago. It's just something else that you can take your adjuster experience, your adjuster knowledge, and move it into a different area, a different industry. And this could be work that you can have for yourself in the down periods, right? I had an adjuster call me today and was like, what's going on? I heard it's slow out there. Listen, let me tell you something. For as long as you call these IA firms and they answer the phone, it ain't never slow. Okay, ain't nobody ever out of work. Assert yourself. Look at other options that are out there, other remedies that you can, and solutions that you can create for yourself in order to keep that money flow going. All right. So let's give a round of applause for Vanguard. We're getting through the process, and tomorrow I'm getting my FEMA badge. All right. Now, what's next? Vanguard, we got that. Let me tell you about TPAS's progress. All right. If you did not see the post in the TPAS Adjuster Connection group, we are celebrating as of yesterday 12 wonderful, marvelous years in business. Boom. Hold on. I got to do some cheering. Yay! 12 years TPAS has been doing this, training adjusters. Isn't that awesome? Can you believe it? Gosh, that flew by fast. All right, here's to 12 more years. All right, here's to 20 more years. Here's to 30 more years of TPAS. All right. All right, so yeah, one, we're celebrating 12 years of business, honey. We've been doing this, and I think we're making impacts, we're making waves, but I want us to make more, right? We got to keep going, right? And so as you see this evolution of like me coming on every week doing this adjuster checkup, having the Ring Central GLIP, our private adjuster network that we were doing through Ring Central, we moved it over to here to Facebook, trying to make things more convenient for adjusters where you can just really go to one or two places and be able to access information from us. Now, I will say this. If you did request to be a part of the TPAS Adjuster Connection group, which I did get some requests in for that. If you have not been trained by us, if you didn't come to one of our classes, if you did not pay to be mentored by us, unfortunately, you cannot be added to that group until you have. It is a private group. We're giving out some really good information on there. I like my people to get ahead of the game. This is a competitive industry, and I need my people to be at the top. I am sorry. So you have to be one of the people, honey. And so sign up for our mentoring services. Go to tpas.llc if you're already a licensed adjuster. You don't need any training by us. Go ahead, sign up for that mentorship, and you're in. All right. Hey, it's just a product purchase. Listen, I gotta have this stuff available for my people. All right, because everybody ain't doing what we doing. Okay, no shade to any other training companies out there, but we special. Okay, and we the best. So anyhow, with that said, please forgive us, but yeah, that's exclusive. There's stuff that we give to the general public just on the regular TPAS Facebook page. However, there's some exclusive stuff that will only be provided on TPAS Adjuster Connection. All right. Hey, hold on. I needed hold on. I need a what's a what sound effect do we need? Please tell me you are hearing these sound effects. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the playback. I hope they are there because if they are, I'll be so happy. That means I am evolving, okay, as a little broadcaster, podcaster. All right, so what do we have next on the schedule? Oh, TPAS updates. I got to finish the rest of the updates. Um, so you already know. If you don't know, I think I announced it on the in the Connections group. I also announced it on my personal page, and I announced it on the TPAS Facebook page. Um, we are now in partnership with webce.com. Let me go ahead and post that link. Where's it at? There it is. Pow pow. I had it ready and I figured out how to do screen shares, you guys. So I might even do like Exactimate videos. I got some Exactimate estimates to do for a client. I might even broadcast some Exactimate, sharing my Exactimate estimate process. So we are in collaboration now and in bed with WebCE. They have created a website just for us, just for TPAS. And how does that benefit you? Well, one, if you're listening to this and you're thinking about adjusting and you're not licensed yet, you can go to webce.com/TPAS. And when you get there, what you want to do is sign in and create an account and then go to the course catalog. Go to the pre-license prep exam tab. Select your state that you reside in. And if your state is a licensed state, of course, select that state. And then what you can do is you can go ahead and sign up through WebCE for that state to do your pre-licensing course and your exam prep. Okay. And so once you do that, what the coolest part is you get a 10% discount because you're doing it through TPAS and under TPAS's umbrella. Can we get a round of applause for that? No, can we get the babies cheering on that one? Yay! So let me post that link right now. Here, I'm going to put send, pop, bam. All right, it's posting right now. I'm just waiting on it to finish. Boom, there we go. We got our web CE post on there. Also, in addition to that, if you're already a licensed adjuster, then you can sign in, create an account, and then go to go to course catalog, go to the tab that says CE or something like that, continuing education. Select your state based on whatever state licensing you need those CEs for. And what you can do is you'll have a variety of CE course packages and individual courses that you can choose from to take. Now, again, WebCE is all their courses are online self study. All right. So you guys can do that. You're adjusters, you're disciplined, you got it in you. So whether it's pre licensing or whether it's continuing education credits, what you're going to do is go on there and pick what you need for whatever state that you need. And again, for the CEs, you can do either a package. So say you're like, okay, I got to renew, do my all my CE credits. My license expires next month. All right, go ahead and just purchase the package. And even with the CE purchases, you will get a 10% discount because of TPAS. Yay! Okay. So go ahead and go on there and get what you need. If you need a course individually, they'll have different courses. If you're missing an ethics course, they have courses just for ethics. They have courses for general credit. It doesn't matter. We got you. All right? We got you over here. Tell me who you love. Tell me who you love. All right. All right. So we got that. So I want to make that announcement about WebCE once again so you guys have that. Check it out. Check it out. Get that discount. All right. And do your thing. All right. Get what you need. Get that education. Now, of course, TPAS. Now, does that mean TPAS isn't teaching classes anymore? No, that's not what that means. What we decided to do is we're going to rewrite the Texas Online's pre-licensing course that we do in person or online. We're in the process of rewriting that right now. We're rewriting the Exactimate course as well. And so those you won't be able to sign up on our website anymore. Just go through WebCE, do your self study. And what I am thinking about providing, if you're like, well, I'm not good at studying by myself. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at staying focused, whatever. So what I'm also thinking about doing, and what WebC and I talked about, and they agreed that I can do this, is I can also offer another option where I kind of we do a scheduled week where you guys go through that and we do a guided course with you, right? So you're doing it, but you're doing it with us. All right. How about that? Yay. I'm gonna say yay every time I All right, so we're working on putting that in place for those who just really want somebody there to hold their hand during the pre-licensing process. We are not going to be offering that for the continuing education, but that's okay. Now, speaking of continuing education, we still have our staple continuing education courses that are originally authored by TPAS and only authored and offered by TPAS. That's our content certification course, our which has now been approved for 16 general CEs. Are now we have just received approval on for 16 CEs also for our residential property policy certification course. I did that by accident. And lastly, our claims adjuster 101 course. How about that? All of those courses are being offered by us. You purchase it online through the TPAS site, but they are live virtual classroom courses. So you will have live instruction. There will be an exam at the end of each course. Each one of those courses are 2 days, and they are usually 8 to 5 on both days. If you're interested in the policy course, it's actually coming up. Um, this it was actually originally set for last Thursday and Friday. However, due to our family emergency, I had to move it back. So you still have time to get in on that course if you would like. And it starts this Friday on the 15th, and it will end Saturday at the end of the day on the 16th. All right. Yay. All right. So that's the update on. All right. What did I get? It's a lot going on with TPAS right now. Um, I said it on the last live. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to shout it to the rooftops. TPAS has been working on some things that is a little bit different and a little bit off of the beaten path of what you may see from other training companies. We have been approved by the state of Missouri Department of Secondary Education and Vocational Rehabilitation. Our courses have been approved with them, and as a result, if you are living in the state of Missouri, trust me, I'm working on other states. So if you're outside of the state of Missouri, don't worry about it. We're close behind, okay? But if you are in the state of Missouri, and if you have any kind of disability, whether it's physical, they said physical, emotional, or mental, you need to sign up with vocational rehabilitation. Once you sign up, you can tell them, hey, I want to take those classes offered by TPAS, and they will pay for them. Hello. Yay. All right. So y'all gonna get tired of this yay. So, in addition to that, I have a really, 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 really huge announcement for TPAS. We have also our claims professional training program, which is an 8 week intensive program where we take new individuals who have never been licensed in insurance before. We take you through the full licensing process. You're going to get a course on light. You're going to go through your licensing, pre-licensing course. You're going to go through customer service and first impressions. You're going to go through computer skills 101 for some of us who don't have that. You're going to get the contents course, the policy course, the Exactimate course, and the Claims Adjuster 101 course. And then at the end, you are going to be challenged in the last week to work claim files from start to finish, from initial contact to settlement. All right. 8 week intensive program has now been approved by Missouri Department of Higher Education and Workforce Development. Ooh, yay. And a round of applause for that. Okay. So now what that means is, because we have been approved with workforce development, this program now falls under the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. Okay. And excuse me, Workforce Innovation and Occupations, or Workforce Innovation, I think it's occupations. I'm sorry. WIOA. So now that it's been approved, the full program has been approved under that. And I will be adding the classes individually to that as well. I just wanted to get the program out of the way. But now that that is done, what that means is that if you are on unemployment, if you are not working right now, you can request to have unemployment. You should sign up for this program and have unemployment pay for it. I'm actually now waiting on approval from the state of Missouri for us to qualify for the program itself, to qualify for their fast track grant. Okay, so that if anybody qualifies for this fast track grant, when we're approved for it, which we will be, because our industry qualifies. Only industries that are in need qualify for this grant. And so, of course, that's us in the insurance industry. All right. And so, because of that, they will then pay for that 8 week intensive program. Baby. Okay. Got it. Got him. Okay, let me quit. So, anywho's, that's a really, really huge announcement, everybody. We've worked really, really hard. We've been working on that actually for a couple of years, and I'm not stopping there. There is more to come. Okay. So, now that we also, and again, this will eventually apply to other states. Missouri does have reciprocity with a couple other states like Illinois and so forth and so on. So we're gonna, now that we've got that approval with Missouri, we can move on and get that approval with other states. So if you're out of state, you're unemployed right now, and you're been waiting on an opportunity or a way to take advantage of this claims adjusting opportunity, don't worry, we're coming for you. All right, no worries at all. All right. um I think that is it for all the TPAS updates, you all. All right, so what do we have next on the list? TPAS for, oh, last but certainly not least, there have been people getting calls from crew and from possibly Alacrity asking about, are you a licensed adjuster in Canada, or specifically in Ontario, Canada? Well, probably a lot of us are going to say, no, we're not. So, we did a deep dive and we found out a little more information about how do you become licensed. Why is it? Oh, child. Hold on, y'all. This link, hold on, I got to back up a little bit. This link for WebCE that I provided is actually wrong. It's not the one that includes the TPAS thing. Why did they put a comma in there? Hold on. It must be me. It's got to be. Okay, let me highlight it again. Hold on, you all. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, let's see what it does now. That's what we want. But I don't want TPAS space. There we go. That's what I did wrong. Okay. Got him. Okay, that's the correct link. Sorry about that. Back it up. Start all over again. And also what I'm going to do is post the link that I found for it's technically, their department is called the Financial Services Regulatory Authority of Ontario. Now, I have some adjusters trying to work through this right now. It looks like you may need a sponsor company. I don't know if that's correct or not. I have to still work through this link my daggone self. So, but in the meantime, I am posting the link that gives all the information on how to become an independent licensed adjuster for Canada. How did Nancy Pelosi do it? Okay. All right. So use that link that we have here and work through it. And I'll say this: if you run into any issues or any errors, I'm probably not going to be able to help because I haven't worked through the link myself, but just give us the feedback. And it may help a bunch of other people navigate the process. All right. So don't be stingy with your information. Okay. All right. So that's a big deal. Yes. Again, being an adjuster. Hey, no opportunities in America. Go to another country. If you do not have your passport yet, I highly recommend that for all adjusters. Passport is an excellent tool that you can use for international adjusting. All right. And they just had an earthquake over somewhere. I forgot where they had it, but they had an earthquake or whatever. So again, go for it, you guys. Go for it. There's English speakers all over the world, and even though they might be in another country, a lot of times when you have U.S. citizens migrate to other parts of the world and disaster happens to their property there, they want English speaking adjusters. That's why it's a deal here. All right. That's why it's a deal. Okay. So, what else do I have? I think that's it. Um, I will say this. I'll start ending the live with maybe words of encouragement. I would say my word. How long have I been live? Because I try to keep this thing to 30 minutes. Let me see. I can't even tell. I'm still learning my streamy stuff. Let me see. Comments, live tab. I don't even know. Whatever. Insights. Maybe that's where I need to be. And it's here. I mean, it is catching every breath. Okay, I have no idea how long I've been on here, but I try to keep it down to 30 minutes. I can't really tell. I got to figure out how to read these screens and learn that. Um, but irregardless, I would say my best word of encouragement is just for this week, you know, don't get in your own way. That's something that I learned myself this week. Sometimes without no one pushing us in that direction, of course, we are our worst critics. We doubt ourselves. We look at a process and we fix it in our own heads that it's going to be way more complicated and way more convoluted than what it really is. And that's what I'm learning. You know what? Just dive into it. Be limitless. Don't limit yourself by any means because you just never know what's going to happen on the other side. All right? Push through. You can do this. The only thing holding us back is ourselves. That's it. That's it. All right. So that's the best word of advice that I can give you guys tonight. And I thank everybody for your congratulations, your well wishes on our anniversary. I'm really excited about that. I got a little teary eyed when I saw everybody's feedback. That was really cool, and some of our adjusters even saying like, "You made a big difference in my life, in my family's life," and that's really cool because that's what we started this all for. So again, if I would have limited myself or thought I wasn't good enough to start TPAS, we wouldn't be here right now. And I'm so glad that I didn't. And trust me, I had my own doubts. You guys may think I'm spectacular, but trust me, I tear myself down sometimes in my own head. And I'm learning how to change the direction of how I talk to myself and how I look at myself. It's like, how can you look at everything that you have achieved thus far and tell yourself that you're not worth it? That's not fair, right? And it's not cool. So keep going, everybody. You are absolutely limitless. Let me put that in there. Hashtag limitless. Jesus, you can even hear the typing for God's sake. Jesus Christ. All right. You're limitless. All right. So with that said, I hope you guys have. Oh yeah. I found where I can monitor my time. I am at 34 minutes. So with that said, that is all that I have for you all this week. Keep going. Keep pushing. Get on those rosters, get that additional training in. For those who don't know, I'll give you one last little caveat. For those who don't know, when you get on these different adjuster rosters, these companies have their own training, learning management systems on their websites. They also look at their training calendar for their in person classes, but most of them have an LMS system. If you can't travel right now for class, most of them have an LMS system. Go on there and take those modules. It's free. And sometimes they come with free CEs. Like, dude, come on now. I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. We can give you skill all day long, but we can't do anything about your will. All right? Skill versus will, honey. That will got to be strong. Use that willpower. Stay hungry, as we just learned in my mentoring masterclass. Stay hungry. All right? And just keep going. All right. I love you guys. I'm proud of you. Thank you for your love and support. And thank you for trusting us to train you. Thank you for trusting us to mentor you. We're going to continue to do our best, and we want you all to do the same. All right. So, with that said, thank you so much. I am going to sign off. I'm about to end this live video. If you have any questions or comments, please direct message us, DM us, slip in the DMs, or you can put a comment here on this video and we'll come back. We'll monitor it. If you have anything you want me to address in any of these weekly checkups, we can use it for like little mini training sessions, y'all. So if there's something that you questions you want to know about the industry or about a particular subject, so forth and so on, hey, put it, send me a message. Give me some ideas. I want to be able to address the things that you all need to know. No gatekeeping. Okay. Can we put that in there? Hashtag, let me put it all caps. No gatekeeping. Jesus, can y'all hear that? Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Hashtag no gatekeeping. All right. So we're here for you. We're here to provide you with the resources that you need in order to be successful. Because if you're not successful, we're not successful. All right. So with that said, I am signing off. I am tired and I'm ready for the new day. Okay. You all have a good night. I hope you're having a great week and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.